Hey, Facebook friends, I'm meteorologist Angela Buchman. We want to get you caught up on some severe storms that move through parts of central Indiana. Kind of an interesting evening. We'll take your questions, comments, whatever you're in the mood to talk with us about. I am going to get you updated on the severe threat. The good news, it is diminishing. So we've got radar on a loop over the last hour, and it will show some of the stronger storms that we were tracking, and they do continue to fall apart as they move off to the north and east. We do have a couple of warnings, and these are flood warnings for western 2/3 of Tippecanoe, the western 2/3 of Montgomery until 3 a.m. And then we have another flood warning for parts of Fountain, Vermilion, Park into Vigo until 2:30. This area was hard hit. If you watched any of our early evening news or any of the coverage that, yes, I know interrupted your favorite shows, so we're sorry about that. This area picked up easily a couple of inches of rain, and it looks like we've got another warning, but not in our viewing area, and that's going to be just to the southwest of Bedford, another flood warning. But these areas picked up several inches of rain in a short amount of time, so they are dealing with the threat for some flooding. So keep that in mind, especially now that we've lost daylight. We've got some heavy rain over downtown. Looks like a lightning strike just on the north side there, maybe up toward, not quite to Broad Ripple, in between downtown, the near north side, and Broad Ripple. Heavy rain up toward Meridian Hills, Lawrence. This is moving your way. This stretches south to Beech Grove over toward Acton. We've got a little bit of rain over toward Shelbyville, and the heavy rain goes north into western Hamilton County, including Sheridan, west of Carmel into Westfield, and then north into Kempton. This is probably the strongest area of the complex that we're tracking, Flora to Rushville. That's going to kind of curve northeast toward Deer Creek and Kokomo in the next half hour or so. Still raining in Frankfort, Thorntown, Lebanon. Also a couple of storms south, Bloomington to Bedford and Mitchell. Those are tracking off to the northeast, and a little bit of lightning associated with those as well. In terms of severe warnings, it's just the flood warnings that we have in place right now. But we did get a couple of reports of a tornado. Now, the one that was in Seymour, that most likely will end up being a landspout, and it's a similar concept. Oftentimes landspouts don't do any damage. Typically they don't necessarily pick up debris and things like that, and aren't very strong. So the one in Seymour, that most likely will be that. We'll wait and see if we actually get any confirmation from the one that developed across parts of Montgomery County and did produce a couple of tornado warnings. So we'll just kind of keep an eye on what the National Weather Service does. I don't have, let me double check actually why I have you with me. I don't think I have any reports of damage from NWS Chat, which is good news. So we'll just kind of wait and see what they end up saying about tonight's severe weather activity. The good news, this storm system is finally making a move. The center is now spinning right over St. Louis and the southern sections of Illinois. As it continues to move east, so will our threat for severe weather, rapidly diminishing over the next several hours. However, we're still going to be close enough to this large weather system that we have to include rain for Carb Day. But much like the last couple of days, I do think we get a couple of dry hours. Obviously, the teams and the drivers would like to have those dry hours be between, say, 10 and 2, so they can get a little bit of practice in. The pit stop event is at 2 o'clock. The concert begins in the afternoon and will continue into tomorrow evening. Yes, there will be some rain around. No, I don't think it's going to rain all day long, but I would not take your favorite shoes tomorrow. You're going to want to grab the rain gear, maybe a jacket or a sweatshirt. Always a good idea to have some extra water on a fun day like tomorrow at Carb Day. And take the Live Doppler 13 weather app with you as well. We will be keeping you updated on any rain that develops, and you can monitor Live Doppler 13 radar as well, because I do think there will be some rain, but maybe a few dry hours in between. We are forecasting this to finally all move out, and that sets us up for lots of sunshine as we head into the upcoming Labor Day weekend. All right, let's see if we have anybody joining us. I know, no Scott, no Felicia, I'm all alone tonight. Let's see here. Is Shelbyville safe? Oh, okay, safe. Let's go back to radar, because that way I can kind of walk you through where we have the rain. I will tell you, for the majority of central Indiana, that severe threat is rapidly diminishing, but I want to bring it out to a big view. So there's the northern part. There's Shelbyville. So Shelby County, safe from severe weather, yes. Do you have a little bit of rain? Yes. But at this point, nothing severe. And let's go into, okay, so that was Shelbyville. I keep losing my questions. Let's see here. Well, oh, there they are. No, my questions did not come back for some reason. But I will just tell you that the severe threat does diminish over the next several hours, so that is good news for central Indiana. Let's see here. Oh, yes, we have a few comments about I know, we did get a couple of emails. Let's see here. Oh yeah, curious about why we don't cover every storm. Most of the time it is just tornado warnings, or if we have a significant storm that we think is going to, turn tornadic. Carolyn asking if there's anything for Marion County. No, nothing severe. Lori asking about Kokomo. So Kokomo, you do have a couple of storms coming your way. Right now, not severe, but the question for Kokomo, it is basically over Rushville right now. So that was Kokomo question. Yes, we're quiet in Frankfort. That's good. You've got a little bit of rain, but nothing severe. And I answered Shelbyville, and I think we got everybody. We appreciate you watching. Obviously, we will be keeping a close eye on radar for the next couple of hours, but the majority of the severe storms have moved on, and we continue just to keep a close eye on the flooding threat across the western part of the state, and then we've got a few storms still with a little bit of lightning moving across the northeastern sections of our viewing area. But severe threat rapidly diminishes overnight. We do have off and on rain in the carb day forecast. And then as we head into the long holiday weekend, sunshine is back for Saturday. Sunday race day, we have sunshine and 83 for now, and heating up for Memorial Day as we get close to 90 degrees. So we appreciate you watching. We'll have a full report, any damage that happens to come into the news desk or to the National Weather Service, we'll be sure to pass along. Otherwise, have a good night and enjoy your Friday, and we'll see you tomorrow night.